You, human, come here and come here now. Good. Come close in my arms now and be still, or you will not live long enough to feel the floor. Am I clear?
Lillian, I want you to think about this carefully. You know what I'll do to you if you harm her.
I also know what you'll do if I let her go. Right now, she is the only thing keeping your claws off of me. How in the hells did you even find me this fast?
Come now. This is hardly the time to trade secrets and methods. You put me on the run and tried to use me. Admirable, but stupid.
I still have her in my hands, and you've grown to like this one, haven't you? Funny. As old as you are, you still keep falling for humans. If I didn't know any better, I would say you're trying to
Stop.
replace.
Not another foul word from you. You have made your point. I would like to offer you a deal.
Keep still and speak carefully then. Wouldn't want to slip.
Just let her go, and I will call off the hunt and retract the blood price. I will make amends and you will leave alive, and even welcome you to my home under better conditions for a more favorable agreement.
Just like that, you'll call it all off? The hell you've raised in the last week is. I find it hard to believe you.
It is true, and I will seal it with a blood bind if I must. Must I?
Fine, but on one other condition. We share a glass of this one here. Her smell is just too sweet.
Fine. A glass and no more.
No more.
There. Now let her go and leave us.
I won't look a gift horse in the mouth, but I will see you by week's end. I have far too much business and too little time to see to it. It's been fun catching up, doll.
Darling, come here. Come here. Come close. Let me hold you, please, just for the moment. Are you all right? Look at me, please. Thank the gods. You weren't hurt? Did she bite you? Only a little, okay. Good. Goodness me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I had promised to protect you, and I failed, and if something had happened to you, I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Darling? Hey. You look very hazed out. Did she put anything in you? Sedative, drugs, more bites, maybe? Nothing. Okay, nothing is good. Nothing is very good. I'm sorry. I normally like to be more composed for moments like these, but truth be told, you had me terribly scared. Come here, sweetness. Let me just hold you close for a few moments, okay? Hmm? Well, I assume she spoke to you. Do you want to talk about it? I mean, I only just came back and, well, we're not even at home yet. I think it would be best to at least wait until we're home, okay? I'll take us back and, well, I guess I should offer. I didn't intend for you to be put in a position like this, but I need to be forward and honest that if this is happening now, it's likely that somebody is making a move, and, well, you're no longer completely safe in my care. I can't promise it completely, at least. And, well, I wouldn't blame you if you wish to step away. I would be hurt, saddened, but you would be blameless. Would you like to go home with me? Or would you like me to drop you off at your old home and let it end there? Oh, thank you, darling. Okay, let's go home. Oh, there we are. Home sweet home. Go ahead and take a seat on the couch, okay? I'm gonna brew you some hot chocolate, and we'll talk, okay? Take a moment and just be at ease, okay? You're safe now. And I'm so sorry. Well, if you want to know something funny, well, as strange as it sounds, the business opportunity in place that I was interested in that night, it was at least legitimate. I ended up getting it, actually. I know it's probably looking at the silver lining and one of the worst things that could have happened, but, well, I was hoping it would at least make you smile a little. Here. Take this, hold it close, and let me hold you while we talk. Okay? Okay. Thank you, dear. I know I sound like a broken record by now, but I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. She is Lillian Lucrezia Defoe, a old former friend of mine. I say former as, well, she and I tended to drift apart in the years, but she and I were sired originally from the same master. We were close at the time. Very close. But she was an individual with a weaker will than I. Or more of an impulsive personality, I should say. And when she was granted magnificent powers, they went to her head a little bit, and she became more of a aggressive individual with time and with freedom. After we had killed our sire, I split off and swore that I would never again do something so awful, while she she sought to repeat the cycle. She saw that all of that power that our master had over us and wanted it for herself. The problem is that the active pursuit of power tends to lean towards a self-sabotaging attitude. She's made leaps, she's made bounds, she's improved, and she's grown powerful with time, but never... For her, it is always 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Whereas with me, it is simply 1 step forward at a time. I'll admit I have encountered less direct obstacles in my time since earning my freedom as she has. But personally, I chalk that up to just better circumstance. And better attitudes in general. Maybe I was just lucky. I don't know. The others before you. I suppose I've been beating around that bush for far too long, haven't I? You're right, you're right. Of course you're right. I've never lied to you directly, but I have been selective about what I do tell you. There were others before you. I've believed in open and transparency nature with my chefs in the past. And, well, some have agreed, some have changed their minds as time has gone on. Others have simply Others were like my last one. Evelyn. She was a beautiful thing, a lovely thing, a kind and sweet soul. Wouldn't hurt a fly, and I was so scared of losing her to something like a rival or a thug or just any random act of crime on the street. And I was too far in that direction. I coddled her too much. I hovered around her. I demanded to know everything she did. I was so controlling, and I drove her away. Into the hands of another. And he drained her dry. Sent me the video. I still haven't forgiven myself for her. I still miss her so often. So much. And I was not going to let the same thing happen to you. And I'm so glad it didn't come true. I am so sorry. Hi there, thank you again so much for listening to another episode of The Vampire and Her Companion. If you like that, please let me know down below. I love hearing from every single comment that you guys leave below. And if you'd like to see more kinds of content like that or the rest of the series, you can check out my channel. And if you'd like to see more adult-themed content, there is a link to my Patreon down below in the description. I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, or afternoon.